great. Right out of the box, we're seeing this incredible variety of cars. Vintage Jeeps and off-road vehicles, DJM market, the Sinister Chevelle, Jeep Gladiator, lift-in graphics, exhaust lighting, all the stuff. Followed by a slammed Audi sedan and a slant-nosed Porsche race car, Joe. This is right up your alley, buddy.
These guys on Jericho? Come on, let's hear it. It's Las Vegas. It's Friday night. These guys. I don't know what he's thinking with those day glow numbers. Kevin, a lot of cool trucks I noticed when I first bounced in.
I'll tell you what, it's because the truck side of the performance industry is the biggest market, so we're going to see a lot of trucks here today. And Joe, I don't think they know what Geritol is anymore, so.
All right, you got to work in the big D jokes, all right?
That's it.
Kev, I don't know about you, but it was a chore navigating your way through all the halls. I don't know that I've ever felt so many people at one SEMA show. And I think this is the beginning of a continuous trend. So we got a monster, we got a tiger by the tail here.
I said, who is helping us out to present the SEMA Cruise this year?
Who's helping us out? Well, in terms of the compliments and all those guys who help us out. What am I missing?
Do anybody sponsoring this event this year?
We do. Optima Battery. You know, Optima's always doing something for us at the SEMA show. They typically use the cruise as a whole Optima Street Model Challenge, which has become a historical event, attracting some of the badass cars in the build. I think that's it.
And Joe, to everybody in the audience, get ready for training.
You know, I got a buddy, Matt, he owns Ford Blasters. And I've been dying to get him to make mini bikes. I don't mind them. They're kind of like the lights, you know, they're fun for a little while, but after 20 more class.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a cool little story about all the under-car and under-truck vehicle lighting. That stuff was all 100% until SEMA took on the cause. And SEMA was the one that rallied the government to say, no, under-car lighting should be legal, or at least let's have the freedom to do it. And laws got wiped off the books, and now we can be creative with lighting under vehicles also. It's one of the things that the SEMA Association does. They know they're 360 days a year.
And that leads the industry. Now motorcycles all have lighting on any legal vehicle. Oh, there you go. What are we expecting vehicle count-wise? 500 vehicles rolling out?
Oh, I would say more than that, but we'll find out. Haven't you been counting? Look at this awesome another blending of traditional and modern, great looking Dodge that now you can actually use without worrying about it.
I see those trucks, I think about Rick Paley and Freiberger automatically. Have you seen Freiberger?
I did see Freiberger. I saw him here at Heroes.
Oh, really? Yeah, I saw Brian Loans last night at the Arrows. Everybody loves the Arrows. That's the only place to go. What's happening, Big Dan? Where are you? There he is. And it's not a SEMA show unless I'm in that building every night. All right. So we're going to be here for a few more hours. This is SEMA Cruise 2024. Looks like it's going to be a great evening weather-wise.
Boy, I got to hand it to the team that is doing the loadout on this. We got nice, consistent cruising for everybody. It's a great way to showcase all these awesome cars and trucks. We're going to talk to some of the builders as they come through. So this is a fun thing. The number one purpose of this, in addition to showing off all these great rides, is to safely get them all out of the show in some sort of orderly fashion. And why not enjoy the process, right? So that's how the SEMA Cruise was born.
You know, Kevin, the first SEMA Cruise, which I think was 2012, we were in front of the center hall on a little 2-foot riser. And the jury was out as to whether or not this SEMA Cruise idea was going to come to fruition. And it rained that year. It never rains during the SEMA show, but it did that year. I was telling the story to some of the spectators earlier. And then the sun came out, and the cars started rolling out, and we put together a couple little interviews on the fly, and you could just see the spirit of what could be. And we suggested a couple of grandstands and maybe, I don't know, have a few vendors out there selling refreshments or whatever. And we could really make this something. And it really has turned out to be quite a spectacle. And now, everybody gets a chance to see all those cars that were inside. Whether you had a chance to go in or out, things changed so much. Now there's a game for consumers to come to the show. So this has been awesome for the last, I don't know, 12 years.
Yeah, and what's super cool about that is everybody here gets to see these things move and hear the engines and not just walk past them parked in a display.
Well, it's great to not only recognize the cars, it gives you a lot of opportunities for ideas and maybe these are the most creative vehicles you're going to see. So,
I was in that 2012 SEMA Cruise driving a car out of the show, and the experience in behind it was...
Are you the scooter dudes from Michigan? All right, come on over here. All right. The unofficial, what is it?
Unofficial use only.
Okay, so you guys, as I understood it from watching Instagram, did you start off from Michigan?
We started out from Lennon, Michigan.
Give us a quick little synopsis. What's the plan? We want to go to the SEMA show. We want to take underpowered scooters across the country.
Yeah, so the vehicle I was building wasn't going to be done. We decided to dumb and dumber it across the country to raise awareness for SEMA Cares. So we're taking donations on unofficialuseonly.com, and 100% is going to SEMA Cares.
How about that?
What's your name?
Greg Henderson.
Greg, who are you with?
Unofficial use only.
I see some Honda Ruckuses here. And what do you got there? Both Ruckuses? These are 50cc powered, maybe what, 7 horsepower?
Across the whole country.
What was the big challenge? Was it weather? Was it breakdowns?
No, it was weather. It was 29 or 28 degrees when we left, and it never warmed up until we made it to Vegas.
Amazing testament for these Ruckuses. They're bulletproof.
Indestructible.
I put on a mini bike show, Joe's Mini Bike Reunion out in Southern California every year. I also have a podcast, Joe's Mini Bike Reunion podcast. We'll have you guys on. And I'm donating $100 to SEMA Care. So just hit me up, and I'll hit you up too. If you guys want to help out, donation to SEMA Cares. Awesome. Good job, guys.
Hey, so we're doing a great job of seeing the cars here at the SEMA Cruise, but that is not the end of the show, folks. SEMA Fest is going to be in full swing tonight. How many people are going to check out SEMA Fest and the awesome band lineup? So we've got Petey, Fitz the Tantrums, Sublime, and Case the Elephant all playing at at SEMA Fest right over there, right on the other side of the South Hall, continuing this week-long SEMA show party.
Hey, Kev, I've got a VIP out here. I gotta say hi to my man, John Goff. John, what's up?
Hey Joe. Hey Kevin, how you guys doing?
Hey, John.
How many SEMA shows for you?
This is 34.
34 SEMA shows. You don't look a day over 50, John. You've been enough of these things. What'd you think about this year's show?
I thought it was amazing. I came in on Tuesday and the crowds were amazing. It's hard to look all the different halls. It's amazing to see what they've done over the last couple of years in the West Hall. It's been an awesome show.
You got to see me too, right?
Always great to see you, Joe.
John Goff, long-standing aftermarket. Oh, man, John's done a lot of things. Sales, publishing, great to be around. What's happening, brother? Come on, roll a little bit. What's your name, man?
What's up, man? I'm Jeff Jones. I'm racing Formula Drift.
What's happening with Formula Drift? We stole Jim Ryan, who works for SEMA now.
Yeah, you did, bro. Formula Drift's awesome. It's getting bigger and better every single year. Fans coming out strong. Everyone's been sold out. Thank you guys for having us at the SEMA show. It's been amazing.
Where can folks find out more?
FormulaDrift.com. Check out Jeff Jones Racing.
Awesome. Drifting. Who's this guy?
Sounds like you're driving around your neighborhood, Joe.
No, I've calmed down a lot, Kevin. I've been a really good boy.
That's gonna go out.
We have got to see some very cool import performance cars, drift vehicles, some off-road bikes, some trucks. We are about to start seeing some cool customs and high rods coming our way. A variety of different rounds. We're going to chat with a few of these drivers. Very cool stuff. It's exciting, man. It's the SEMA Cruise 2024. Hey, everybody in the audience, who's done this before? Raise your hand. Who's come here before? Who likes to come here every year? We thank you so much for joining us and spending some time, because if this was just Joe and I talking to each other, it wouldn't be anywhere near as fun. So thank you for coming out. We got this awesome Lincoln Continental Cruise. That with the driver. We got 5 people in this thing, and it's kind of the fun of having a Lincoln like this. You can bring the whole family. Tell me about the car.
The car's a 1962 Continental. There's 3 people in the truck, too.
Look at that. The whole family and some of your closest friends. So I love the red and white leather combination. Beautiful woodwork. Modern gauges. Tell me what's under the hood.
It's got a 3rd-gen Coyote with the Whipple supercharger and a 10R8.
These cars are kind of like custom cars from the factory, but you made some great upgrades.
Yes, we did. We did a cow on the hood. We carried the cow through the back of the car and put it on air.
Looks great, man. Congratulations. Thanks for bringing it out, and let me guide you back to the track. Give it up for this beautiful Lincoln Continental convertible.
Kev, what are some of the vehicles that you're working on in the shop nowadays?
Everything can be insane. There's lots of cool stuff going on, Joe. Cars from the early 40s late 80s, as a matter of fact. Believe it or not, we're restoring an 87 IROC Camaro. We've got a couple of early 80s Trans Ams, all the way back to a 57 Ford Ranch wagon and a roadster shop chassis, 540-inch all aluminum, dual throttle body injector, single overhead cam built by John Causey. So you got to name it, we're doing it.
I've been watching you on Instagram.
Very fortunate to be a part of this awesome industry, Joe. And I'll tell you what, I'll give you $10 if you grab this skateboard off that pickup truck and ride it around.
That'd be a hard pass. I like Big Deborah, though.
We got a beautiful C10 truck we're going to take a look at. So, tell me about this one that you built.
It's got an LS3 speed transmission. condition. I mean, this thing is beautiful. PV fab.
What booth was this in display?
This was an Angel Wax. It's a big
Very cool. It's a great looking car. Thanks for bringing it out. Love to see that.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Enjoy the cruise. I will direct you. Another beautiful C10, frosty mint color. It's hot right now, John.
I just love it. The old slam shifting pickups. I don't think it was linear. I had a couple chances to nab one, Kev. I didn't do it. I feel bad about it now.
So this little hot rod that came by, we were going to chat and talk to him, but it's truly a hot rod. It's running a little warm. He said, I'll take a pass. We'll keep it moving. So that's the fun thing about this SEMA show. Well, they finished like a week ago. Many of them haven't even driven yet. So that's where I was in 2012. Came through the SEMA cruise with you. I was driving a 67 Camaro that had like 5 miles on it. Believe me, we were watching all the major characters.
The thing I like about the cruise, Kev, you know, a lot of people who talk shit online. Most of these cars, the drive line's not even connected. It's show cars. It's like, nah, none of that's real.
No, you gotta drive it out.
All those vehicles inside the displays, you know, quote unquote, cruise vehicles, they all run. There's a lot of pride that goes into this, so how you doing? Mini bikes, my kind of people, get over here. Mini bikes, that's where it all started, Kevin. None of this shit would happen unless a kid got a mini bike. You had two kind of parents. You had the parents that let you get a mini bike, and then the parents who knew better. But it all started there.
This is impressive, this little Fiat 500, they're able to bring their whole SEMA show display with the car. So that's the whole deal.
I knew there was going to be a Bugatti.
How you doing, bro?
This is my first time
That's
seeing a
Elise.
Bugatti in real life.
Well, we're not inundated with the bulldozers like last year, Kev. They never stopped coming last year. I like the mix. I like
It's like paradise. Just keep them coming. Love to see it. This is the only place where we bring the car show to you.
There's got to be something that you like. You know, a Jeep to an import.
That looks like the
desert. To a bulldozer to an import.
All right, speaking of names, we got a Dodge Maxus conversion. Tell me about the orange.
It's 1974 Dodge. We started this project about 5 years ago. A lot of effort went into it. It's a tribute band to St. Augustine's Day. Artists is here today too.
Probably not. It's not this long.
I remember seeing the artwork being painted on this thing online and following it on Facebook because I also own a custom Dodge taxi van. Mine's a 79. This one though is so nice. These details inside and out. I love the fact that people are getting interested in cool vans again.
Yeah, it's like a blank canvas, you know. You design to the fans and everything.
Look at
It's all
that.
about personality and we put a lot of effort into what we wanted to paint on the murals. So.
Tell me about these barrels because this is like a beach fantasy going on with a pirate ship.
So it was before. This is the Dragon Lord, but it was a tribute to St. Augustine, Florida. Pirates who got lost in the triangle, popped out on the beach in St. Augustine Beach in '74. They're in a van, it just goes around. Private van has a lot of
fun taking out BMWs?
Oh yeah, we took it out the track.
Where you from? Thanks for coming, bro.
And how about all these great Broncos, Bill? I love the fact that the Bronco is providing yet another blank canvas with all kinds of support from the aftermarket to be able to buy things at Bolton or, of course, build custom however you want. Love to see it. I love that Ford is behind that program from top to bottom. That thing was designed to be customized.
And there is an example of the evolution. Let's face it, there were times 20, 30 years ago we'd come here and see stuff, especially body
That's
kits.
what you want, right? Like,
A lot of that stuff just didn't look right. Now, Kevin, everything almost looks like it's there from birth. It's as if all the aftermarket and all the OEs got to work together. They fit right, they look right, and they're sensible. Whether it's cosmetic, whether it's performance, amazing. You know, there was a time where I thought some of the cool options you would get from an OE would actually hurt our aftermarket. You know, people weren't buying Pioneer car audios because the audios were enhanced. They weren't buying Recaro seats because the seats were nice. They weren't buying Formula. Now the trucks are equipped with Formula. They're equipped with Pioneer. So I just love that unity. All right.
Yeah, it's cool, man. And one of the things that SEMA does is work with the automakers to get the original engineering data from the factory original designs into the hands of product manufacturers so that you can make a part from the original plan so you know it's going to fit the first time. It's a great advancement. It's called the SEMA Technology Transfer in the SEMA Garage in Detroit and in LA, both through measuring sessions where you can check and see if concept parts are going to fit and going to work.
All right, Ken. I'm going to hit the other end here. I don't know if the build is in there, but I'll be back here. If I'm not back in a half hour, I'll see you out there. I'm going to get some far away. Some stuff away. We're working into the night. We're only a half hour. We're 25 minutes into this, so lots of good things happening.
Joe, I got a cool truck here. It's a Ford F-150 with some Foose logos on it. Tell me about this one.
It's a 101. East design, little truck drivers. On the auction block, Eric Jackson. All the proceeds going to the Gary Research Foundation.
All right, I'm glad to hear that the proceeds are going to a good place and not just out there trying to sell the truck. But I think that. For joining us here tonight. It's the only place where you can see this variety and this level of custom cars. Don't forget the bikes. One of the things I found remarkable was the sophistication in the
How's everybody doing over here?
Great.
Good to have you with us. Kevin Russ happened. I bet there's maybe 30,000 people out here. I can't see the end of it. All right, get somebody some socks. Showing up with those socks. How's everybody doing over here? Thank you for coming. See you. Guys, only about a half hour into this. We got about another 2 hours to go. All these vehicles are going to end up right out here. You want to take a close and personal look at it all the park. You're not going to want to miss the concert or the South Hall.
Yeah, SEMA Fest.
That's stereo. All of it.
What's happening, guys? Good to have you with us. What's happening, everybody? Thank you for coming out.
We got a fire truck here that's customized. show. Little Chinese fire drill going on up there. Let's just try to keep in line moving, folks.
We're cruising into the night. SEMA Cruise 2024.
Cars!
Hey, Ryan walks into the end of the line. There's too many people here. How you doing? You want to say something? What do you want to say? What's your name? Where you from? State of Oregon. How many days have you been here? I don't know. I've been up one day though. There's no sleeping in Vegas. I'm talking about, baby. What's your favorite vehicle that you saw? All of them. There you go. Richie's here.
So this is pretty hardcore.
All right.
So do you actually repeat
If it works, I'll come back and give you some. All right.
you go camping with this?
Absolutely. So I'm going to camp. Everybody's out here. Smell some good weed over here.
Hey, we got our buddy, I know who this guy is. Come on over. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to an individual who thinks he might have a career in design and building custom cars. We want to encourage him, so hopefully
What's happening, guys?
successful one day. Your name, sir?
Wayne Coddington.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our friend.
Least. No, it's least.
It's good to be here. I'm on my way over to see another designer and artist, and that's Tom Fritz. He's on
His father brought it for him.
the art walk waiting for me right now.
All right, we're not going to hold you up. Say hi to
Oh man, Kevin, if I walk up to me,
Thank you.
I'll be on the strip in first for a half hour. I'm turning around.
Looking on the edge of the tail ramp. Hey Joe, can you hear me down there?
All right, Kevin. No more leased BMWs allowed in the cruise. So, Kevin, I got some bad news. That little repair roadster Ford has a little leak. So he's got a tow truck coming to pick him up.
A clean looking C7 Corvette rolling by. Nice to see. Corvette's obviously a huge part of the customer performance market. Always well represented at SEMA. Followed by a cool pre-runner Toyota pickup truck. This is just an amazing scene, ladies and gentlemen, to see both sides of the street lined. People that like cool stuff. Fading off into the sunset. Lines of cars, all cruising.
Oh, that's one of the shit I've ever seen.
And of course, some of the untappers are looking like deer in the headlights because they just spent
Overland.
inside the train.
Inside of Overland.
That is golden.
SEMA Cruise rolling into the night.
Got a lot of Porsches coming your way, Joe. One of your favorite brands, I know.
story so far?
Great. You know, it's SEMA.
You got yourself one clean Corvette over here. What have you done to it?
Well, basically, it's more aesthetic. It's everything from fiber, C7 kit, Gucci wheels, CA clean, a little something.
Where are you from?
I'm actually from Detroit, but I live in Las Vegas now.
What do you have to do with us? A clean Corvette.
Now this is a very cool car. Tell me, what are we driving?
2000 horsepower GTR.
Now you don't see these things every day, so tell me about the build because it does not sound like it's that's what.
So it's a new car, 4-1 stroker, Precision 68 next gens. It's a 12 injector setup, 2400 cc on top, 17 on the bottom of Motec. This car makes
Well, it looks great. I'm loving the car, but look,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man.
thanks for bringing it out to the SEMA Cruise, buddy.
First year and not the last.
Right on, love to hear it. Come on, I'll help you get back on the track. First year and not the last. Love to hear that.
There's a lot of happy people down on my end.
Can't imagine where it would be, Joe.
I just saw a bunch of rich guys who were buying McLarens and Porsches. I missed that.
Yeah, I think when you went down to the far end, I don't know what you were doing. I was worried about that.
Hey, brother!
I don't know if you heard me, but that Ford, that prepared Ford, you wanted to pull over, had a little weak down.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think the tow truck's coming in down, but unfortunately, some of these vehicles have a little bit of an issue with the road, it's a little slow pace.
A lot of these are brand new builds.
Yeah.
What's also great to hear, Joe, is an indicator that our industry is always growing. Do you know how many first-time exhibitors were here this year? First-time exhibitors. Yeah, there was, 2,500 exhibitors in total, but 600 of those were brand new, first time.
Yeah, you can tell. It's almost similar when you see somebody who can tell us their first show. Same thing with the exhibitor.
We've got a great looking Chevy too over here. We're gonna learn a little bit about this one. Hey man, great looking car. Tell me about it.
It's a badass number.
It's a badass Nova. That is known as a BAN on the street, right here in the SEMA Cruise.
Nice body work on that. That's a tough one to paint, that color.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
BAN.
We gave one of those away on the Power Tour one year. And the guy who won it was from Australia.
Remember that?
He's responsible to get it home, but it didn't mind. There's a little something, Kev.
Yeah, this
Little Chevy with a little,
lot going on here. I love these OBS trucks, and you are able to blend a couple different styles and designs into one awesome clear roof. Tell me about it.
All right, well, it's 1,800 horsepower, twin turbo, LSX, pano roof, wide body, 12s in the front, 14s in the rear. I mean, it's a monster, bro. It's a monster.
All right, it is a monster. Let's keep moving a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit more info out of this. So who's the builder?
Gas pump.
Great work. Super cool car. Thanks for bringing it out. I love that. playing its music and the flashing lights. I don't know, it just makes me smile. It's a scenic cruise. And just when you thought you came across everything, here comes a savage rebel. It's this weird and doesn't want to see anyone tell us how we can have our fun with cars. That's why you're seeing all the different variety of stuff here. It's all welcome. Because it's all about you and what you want to drive and the freedom to do it. For a little bike. Yeah. But at least he's playing my favorite song. Is the center hall and the north hall vehicles. Audio systems on display. These vehicles are coming. So this is not a wreck. But appears to be a polished old vehicle. What we got? This is polished. That must have been a fun experience. It looks unbelievable. SEMA apparel from SEMA Gear, some beanies and hats.
Speaking of, if you haven't had a chance to check out the SEMA gear, they're everywhere. Relax. It's your first SEMA show. For Christ's sake, look, you got a Rolex on your bottom of the side.
Gotta be nice to that guy.
You gotta be nice to everybody. But if you haven't had the chance to pick up some official SEMA gear, do it. I love bringing shit up to my mother-in-law because he never gets to do that. So I always pick up something for him. You can also pick it up online.
It is. We covered up the lights. Yes.
Still opportunities. They'll be there throughout the evening because we've got the music taking place in front of the South Hall. So go check it out. SEMA gear. Who over here? There's the guy. All right. Relax. I'm going to get a pair of socks. All right. There you go. If you put those socks on, you'll walk a lot faster. All right. Now the rest of this shit's going to hot chicks only. Yep. If you're a guy, you can wait until you're blue in the face. All this is going to hot chicks. No, I'm kidding. Look at this guy. All right. So you wake up one day and you say, I'm going to buy a Porsche, I'm going to paint it red, white, and blue, liquid modeling. That's great stuff.
Yes, sir.
How was the show for you? What's your name?
Dylan, this thing was a blast, dude. It's been a good week.
All these folks with you.
I got my mom in the back, I got my dad in the back, I got my roommate out here. That's good.
What's your name?
Dylan.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. You're the spirit of the SEMA show, buddy. Awesome. Have a good time. Brings his mom with him. Can't beat that. There we go. There's a rich guy, Kev. I hope he painted it. Hope he didn't wrap it.
We don't get a chance to talk to a lot of the exotic car drivers, but tonight I want to check this one out. Tell me about this McLaren.
What's going on, man? It's a 2014 McLaren P1. It's a respectful titanium capless exhaust. Pretty sick.
Pretty sick. That's a good way to describe it. There's a few things done to this, huh?
Yeah, full carless PPF, done by distinct detailers, windshield film, a little bit of tuning. Pretty simple.
Is this your vehicle?
It is.
So do you drive this every day?
Everything's a daily. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Awesome, man. Thanks for bringing out the SEMA Cruise. It looks great. Yeah, cool. I love those McLarens.
These rich guys are together, Kevin. Who am I talking to?
Dan Beer from Carlos USA PPF.
How's the SEMA show been for you?
Incredible. It's our first year here. This car was hand painted in the booth over 2 days by Pinstripe Chris.
When I looked at the car, I said, please tell me this is not a wrap. There's no way someone can wrap one of these cars. Tell everybody what this vehicle is if they don't know.
It's a 2005 Carrera GT, the ultimate Porsche driving machine.
Nice. Well, congratulations, brother. Nice car. Yep. How the rich people live. I love it.
All right, so we got a good one over here. And apparently an award-winning vehicle here at the SEMA show this year.
So this is the 1993 Mitsubishi Delica. We're out here for the SEMA Touring event. It's a top 10 four-wheel drive build in the country. We just took best of show right here at SEMA. Swap R2.8 1993 Mitsubishi Delica.
This is awesome. It's legit. They've got their awards with them, Joe. This is such a cool ride. Thanks for bringing it out. Congratulations on the wins, guys. Being creative with something you don't see very often. Thank you.
It's just getting better and better, Kevin. Here come those pro dozers, though. Behind me. How's everybody doing over here? Good. They're too cute to not get ahead. Here we go. All right, folks. Hey, where are you from? Georgia. Think about that first. What's your name? Santana. Santana? You know a man named Santana. Good to have you. Thanks for coming. Santana from Georgia. Who's with you? Andrew. I know somebody from Lowry, Georgia. Lowry, yeah, small little town. Guy had more money than brains. My buddy, though. I love Georgia. That's where Mike Finnegan lives there from Roadkill. Finnegan moved to Georgia. Lots of good things happen down there. All right, who wants some giveaways? First person to step up, that's you, buddy. All right. I'm going to be grabbing some stuff and giving it away. We appreciate all you guys hanging out here, having a good time. Look at you, brother. You got a good chair there. You got a nice view. What's your name? Kate. You having a good time? Where are you from? Here. Oh, you're from Vegas. Oh, then you're used to this. How many shows have you been coming to?
This is my first one.
Your first one? Well, look, brother. This is fun. There you go. And a hat. Think of me when you wear those. Now think of SEMA. It's even better. Good to have you, man.
All right, Joe. Oh, just
He's broke out 2 horsepower. He's down to 5.
Joe, a good friend of mine just pulled up. This is Keisha Folds with her hand-built Bronco. Keisha, welcome to SEMA again.
Grab the cord!
Yeah, so this is one of those projects that you built all apart and within the past, what, month?
Grab the cord!
What I loved about this is you followed your progress online, doing the work on this, and you don't ever claim to be an experienced painter. This was something that's not something you do every day, but you got great results.
Thank you. Yeah, this is my.
We're not even 1 hour into this, baby.
And you also brought this out from where?
Pennsylvania.
You drive this thing a lot.
That's a Honda
I have almost 16,000 miles on it.
Right on. Well, Keisha, it looks great. Where was it displayed this week?
It was outside of South Hall.
Yeah. How was your SEMA week?
It was awesome. All the positive feedback that I got on my Bronco was amazing.
Yeah, well, we appreciate what you do and love the fact that you're doing the work and you're so passionate about it. So thanks again for bringing it out and happy SEMA.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Keisha and the Pink Bronco. A project of passion.
All right. I wish I had a million of these things. I give everybody one. I'm trying to space it out.
That's a nice bird.
All right, do the hat.
Seguiremos en el activo de río para de brindar. Por el centro más
Awesome. So tell me about your ride. Dude, you're driving a $100,000 truck. You're 16. You're living large, baby. More than that, I'm sure. Hey, you wear it well. Yeah, man. I'll see you back at the next SEMA show. There's something for you. That's from Joe. All right, man. Good for them. Yeah, rich parents, huh?
It is the 2024 SEMA Cruise, and it is rolling on.
many SEMA shows has been for you?
It's been the greatest show ever. I've been here 20 years. I love it.
What is it about the SEMA show that makes you come back every year, Fred? Besides me.
Well, besides you, I'll tell you, man, every year it's always something better and bigger and different, so there's nothing here you can't blow.
Well, Fred's seen enough things, enough cars, enough people have been on this earth for a long time. He's a good gauge. Glad to have you here. Fred Hartman, one of my main men. Fred Hartman. Hey, Fred. What a beautiful night out here, Kevin. Glad to have everybody with us. We'd like to see the camp over here. Let me see something. How about you? Oh, okay. Good for you. There you go. You got her hat. There you go. We're down to one. I'm going to keep this one. I'll give it to you. There you go. One less bag I got to carry around. Bags I carry around a little bit different than this one. Yeah, but I'm going to Siberians to have a drink.
We got 2.5% of that Roadrunner and his grasshopper. Joe, today I talked to a gentleman who's been coming to the SEMA show for 52 years. And he said he's talked to a guy who's been coming for 54 years. So this is one of those events that once you come here, you'll be back.
So I'll fit you. I was in my hotel room. So I just got done eating a great dinner there the last 2 nights. I saw some of my best friends. I brought 3 drinks. Usually I lose that in a day. I still have money in my pocket. And I'm with you. Now I'm going to go in there and get a drink. So we'll come back out later. Let's have a little beer, a little shot of tequila.
All right, I've got a very cool K5 Blazer that just pulled up. Tell me about this thing.
Well, it's a factory military M1009 vehicle, which featured in the real truck today. It's still got the factory 6.2 Detroit diesel in it, and this is like the ultimate everyman build.
I love this. So this is a legit military spec vehicle to start with.
Yeah, complete with the blackout lights, and still has the shotgun rack in the back.
What year is it?
It's 86.
Very cool. And I love what you've done with it. You know, you look at this thing, you just want to get in and go get lost.
Oh, absolutely. We're not afraid to do that either. This thing will be featured at King of the Hammers next year.
Awesome. Well, thanks for bringing it out, man. Very cool. I love that Blazer. So we were just talking to this gentleman about this K5 Blazer, and he informed us that it was a military spec vehicle. Maybe somebody can help me with a piece of military vehicle trivia, right? So I don't know if I'm correct, but to all of our veterans or anybody currently serving in the armed forces, A, we appreciate you, and thank you so much for contributing part of your life for our safety and well-being. But B, does anybody know? I know the Humvee, of course, is an acronym originally from the military, but I think the Blazer was called a Humvee. Is that correct? Anybody in the Army? No? All right. The answer is salute.
The one back there.
I think those were called the Humvee.
The SEMA Cruise into the night 2024, folks. Thanks for being a part of it. We're a little bit over an hour and change into the cruise. So far, so good from all accounts on our end. We've seen every type of vehicle. A lot of them, a lot of new vehicles too, Kev. Not a lot of vehicles that I've seen year after year. A lot of new turnover, which is another good indicator of the industry. You know what, so many times we talk to all the vehicle owners and all the sponsors and all the exhibitors, we don't get a chance to meet and talk to people that come to the show. To me, that's why I come. Let's talk to this guy. What's your name, sir?
My name's Bill.
Bill, where are you from?
Maryland.
How many years you been coming to the SEMA show?
8.
How has this show changed from the show you attended 8 years ago?
A lot more trucks.
A lot of trucks, huh? Are you a truck guy? What kind of cars are you into?
I got a Studebaker Lark, 1960.
You're a car guy, I can tell.
358 Chevy.
So what did you see here that got your attention?
I saw a beautiful El Camino.
I remember those. I love them. I think that was before all the GM engines got in. I think there were still 350s at the time, turbo 350 trannies, maybe 10 or 12 bolt rear ends. But a buddy of mine's got one back in Minnesota. Every time I see one, it's like, yeah, that was the one guy.
I'm retired from GM. And my first day, when I went in 1963, I went out to the motor line and there were 409s, 40 feet in the air, 100 speeds.
Those are the days. Aren't you happy that you at least had a little bit of an experience back then when it was so good?
I was there when we went first DGM in Baltimore. The grand sport, 396
Yeah, I look back at the 70s and think about the cars and the music, everything else that was happening. It's good that, a lot of good things happening now around 2024. I go back to those days and those cars every day.
I'm 83 and I'm still coming back.
Nice. I'm 65, so you give me some motivation. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Awesome.
Congratulations, both you guys. Stay in for life.
Imagine that, Kevin. Showed up to work, see a bunch of 409s hanging from chains, Muncie 4 speeds, dropping them in Camaros, El Camino.
That's a cam-back Corvette, Joe.
I knew you would know. There was something about it. Like, at first I look at it, it's like, man. Then I listen to it, it's like, yeah. And then I look at it more, it's like, I get it. Well, there you go, a little Ford. Now, this is a Mustang 2, wasn't it, Kevin, back in the day? And for some reason, it looks like it, but it's a Honda.
It's a Honda.
Looks like one of those Mustang 2s back in the day.
Yep.
I remember the first time I realized that when you lost the clutch, if you started the car in gear, you can actually
Yes.
in motion.
You can actually drive through your garage wall.
I found that out after I borrowed my buddy's Mustang without telling him. And I never knew how to drive a manual. And I was told by some guy, said, dude, just start it in gear, it'll take off. It's like, thank you. Just shouldn't tell why I blew this clutch.
Will win the world's slowest drifting contest.
Yes. Those are our friends over at Quake LED.
Let me get one.
Over here.
Over here.
I think that's a Toyota. It reminds me of an old Mazda I had too. What is that?
The old RX-2.
So now, Ken, that car I bought for
Maryland.
George from Maryland. You want to give me some inside scoop about that little, was it a purple import?
It's a Brazilian Chevy Chevette.
Oh, cool. Like a Brazilian wax? Nothing like that.
How many
You got
Brazilian?
Nice. Isn't that cool? You got to see one of those vehicles. Who would have thought? So what were some of the favorite cars you saw at the show this year?
Impala.
Awesome. Any others?
Of course, the Brazilian car.
All right, enough with the Brazilian car. How about Celeste? You see anybody?
How about this one?
Chip Boots here.
Chip's been out there. Ken Dig was hanging around. I saw the dude from Fast and Furious, Fast and Loud.
David Kindig.
David Ken Dig. Yep. My favorite's David Freiberger. Eh? David from Roadkill.
I didn't see him.
Don't tell him you asked him on it. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for that little candid insight. Kevin, they're paying us to do this shit. Do you believe it?
No, they're paying you.
Well,
I'm just happy that this party will continue on tonight, long after the SEMA cruise, because SEMA Fest is going to be kicking off. Petey's playing, Fitz the Tantrums, Sublime, Cage the Elephant, world-class rock and roll, all kinds of fun automotive drifting exhibits and stuff, tire smoke and rock and roll. That's the best way I can describe it.
okay. I know Sublime. I don't know PD or
Petey and Cage the Elephant,
I hear they're really good.
all those bands, Joe, if you heard the song, you'd know it.
Okay. And Kevin, in addition to being automotive aficionado, Kevin knows his music. So if you're validating him, Kevin, I'm going over there.
And then sometimes you hear a band or you hear a song and go, I know those guys, I just don't know who the name is.
That happens with me. People say, I know that guy. I think he's Tony or some Italian thing.
Yeah, you know, like me, you know most people by their car. Yeah, that guy with that 73 Monte Carlo. Yeah, I don't know.
What's his name? I don't know, but he drives a 73 Monte Carlo. Cody. Back in the day. All right, this guy doesn't know where the hell he's going, Kevin. Horn Blasters, Matt. Where's my man, Matt? What's happening, Horn Blasters? Matt here? Where's Matt? Good. See, if I interview him, he sends me a free horn. Although he's a big pain in my ass with that horn. Where is he? Where's Matt from Horn Blasters? Matt there? Matt, are you in there?
Truck's going by.
Fine by the flash, man, the cheeks get up. Niggas gotta move on my release.
All right, let me know when the blue dually rolls up, Kevin.
Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. What you know?
All right. Got a chance to bounce inside Fiero? Look it up. They filmed Casino. Maybe remember that little episode with Joe Pesci in the parking lot? Right there. Where's my man Matt from Horn Blasters? SEMA Cruise into the night, everybody. Take off those sunglasses now.
So Joe, there was
Beautiful weather.
It was a very cool success story this past year that SEMA was involved in, and it was all about the lifted trucks. In the state of Georgia, there was some legislation that was passed a long time ago that they found out made it illegal to lift a truck. So, of course, one of the things that SEMA does is step in and review these legislation to say, hey, wait a minute. That's a meeting on our freedoms, and I couldn't plan on
I'm just popping bands. Bands to make a day. Bands to make a day. These chicks clap. And they ain't using
What can you do? The general law had no words in it about what lifted actually meant. And SEMA said, we're going to pass a law, we just got to define what it meant. So that law was overturned because of our friends at SEMA, because of the legislation and the lobbying that SEMA did to protect us. So you hear it all the time. SEMA fights for your right to do this stuff. A lot of people don't know what that means. That's a specific example. So the state of Georgia, lifted trucks are A-okay.
Kevin, we're trying to squash our dreams. So it ain't happening. It ain't happening. This is America, baby. We're lifting those trucks. Ain't nobody telling us what we're doing. Ain't nobody telling us we're going to start up gas-powered vehicles. We're doing it, baby. So, Kev, what's the rest of your year look like? I know we got PRI in December.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in our world. This is our business's 20th anniversary, believe it or not, Joe.
That's
It's amazing, yeah. So,
Seems like yesterday you were launching Hot Rod TV.
yeah,
You moved back from your hometown and
just yesterday that you all been working together.
look at you.
The Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals show in Chicago in November is hosting 7 cars that we've built over the years in a 20th anniversary display. So that'll be pretty cool. And then yes, PRI right after.
So you're the voice of Gary Case's event, along with Bobby Alloway in Tennessee. Talk a little bit about the event. How was it this year?
The Triple Crown of Riding event. Yeah, it was in Nashville at the Super Speedway. That's an unbelievably cool event. That draws all the winning cars from all the shows. in one place. If you want to talk about high quality customers and even muscle cars, well, what was amazing about that is you mentioned Bobby Alloway and Gary Case, who've been such friends in this industry for so long. That show had nearly 140 members of people, car builders, parts manufacturers. It was a marketplace really only rivaled by something like SEMA. So it was great to be at here.
Well, considering its infancy, it's only been around for 2 years.
2 years.
Oh, hold on, Kevin. I got a beautiful blonde. Come over here. Come over here. Get right over here. All right. How are you? What's your name?
Tracy Miller,
Tracy, where are you from?
California.
Tell us a little bit about your Mustang.
It's a 2020 Shelby GT500. Custom paint job.
Are you here representing any particular company?
Blackview.
Nice, Blackview, yes. Blackview cameras, right? My buddy Mike Roboto used to help you guys out a long time ago, helping with some PR out here. How nice to have you. Did you have a great SEMA show? I bet you're going to be back next year, aren't you? I'm going to keep you here now. Let's stop some traffic, let you get back in, okay? Go ahead, Dal. Nice. Kevin, I think this vehicle's been through here before as well. Love these GMCs. Look so nice. Good job, brother. I love the paint scheme. Dare to be different, man. That's fun. Let's have you guys. All these missed guys. Hey, how you doing? Get over here. Come here. There you are. Come on over. How are you? Oh my God. What's your name?
Skylar.
Hi, Skylar. Who's with you?
Dana.
You're Dana's. Oh my God, Dana's my favorite. I wouldn't even be here. Look at the West Coast Customs. Look at all the SEMA crazy ideas we had. Dana always supported us. Dana always wrote a check to make us realize our dreams. And for that, I'll always remember you, Dana. You've been a great advocate of this industry, you've been a great supporter, and of mine as well. So thank you so much, Dana. It's so great to have you. I don't know why I pulled you over when I didn't see you, but I'm so glad I did.
Thank you, Joe. This is such an awesome event. I'm excited to be here. I've been going to SEMA since 1999. I was pregnant also my year, my first SEMA, so I'm excited to have Ray also at this.
And every time we had an idea, whether it was a new venue or something we started from scratch, it was always there for us. Thank you so much. Good to have you guys. So nice to see you. Very cool, Joe. Makes you want to cry sometimes, Kevin. It's like, you know, I always was waiting for somebody to say, who is this guy? He shouldn't be here. Get him out of here. And I think a lot of people in our industry have found success were the folks that never really thought it would come their way. So it's so nice to be in the industry where you get a little bit of an opportunity. And I've got to tell you, I met some of those wonderful people here. I saw those aftermarket and part of the summer show. It's a privilege to be a part of it. It really is.
It is, and it's all about the passion, the commitment and dedication, and the one thing, all of these different vehicles, the one thing ties us together, and that is our love and our passion for cool things on wheels. Rich, I don't know if you saw it, Joe, but up the road a bit, a couple of interesting lowrider-inspired Ford pickup trucks. So this, I think one was a Dodge, one was a Ford, slight lift, but the whole undercarriage was gold and carved and detailed, very similar to a lot of the lowrider cars we see. That trend making its way over to the truck side too. Awesome work.
You know what I've also seen, Ken, is like Dodge. How'd you make out, brother? How'd you get out? Hey, Kev. Yeah. This is our Ford guy who had a little bit of a leak down. Still waiting for his tow truck to help him out. That vehicle was so nice, you didn't get a chance to talk a little bit about it. As our poor buddy makes his way down there to find a tow truck, to talk a little bit about his truck. I guess not, huh?
I think he's a little bit on a mission, but
Yeah, I hear you.
if there's any place that you could break down, it'd be cool to do it here to get a show at the same time.
Well, if you recall, back in the day, Kev, it was like every other one was need to be pulled over. Right now, there's a lot of trucks that are just looking good and running well. Well, I must admit, when it comes to new trucks, I don't get too excited, but you've done a really good job with this truck. What's your name, brother? What's your name? Todd. Yeah, where are you from?
Absolutely, Texas.
Tell me a little bit about this awesome truck you built here.
Scott, Plex down section. Johnny, Fusion Pump. Pull over there. CX26 is wrong. Everybody hooked it up fucking great, man. Awesome.
You have any plans to do anything else to it?
Oh, we just got started, man.
Oh, there you go. He just got started. Look at him. Looking nice. 450, F450 4x4. Hey Kevin, did you enjoy the World Series? Were you a Dodger or a Yankee fan?
You know, as far as the World Series goes, man, it was some really cool stuff to see the Dodgers do as well as they did. So, congrats there, buddy.
Well, Kevin, I have to stop you because I'm not a Dodger fan. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a Yankee fan. And I gotta tell you, despite the fact that the Yankees lost, the state of New York continues to support the team. And that, Kevin, they invited Aaron Judge to drop the ball on New Year's Eve. We'll be able to do it again.
I learned an interesting fact the other night that SEMA's president and CEO, Flex Magnola, has such a connection to the Dodgers. Flex Magnola's dad used to work at a restaurant that Tommy Lasorda just passed the dues, and Spagnola's mom used to sing the national anthem at the stadium.
Yeah, there was the time between me working at Hot Rod, some of the automotive books. Remember when we purchased Sport Magazine?
Yeah.
So I went to work at Sport Magazine, and I really was more of a ball and stick guy than a car guy. And as a result, Ira, who we all love, Ira Gabriel, former Hot Rod publisher, Motor Trend Magazine sales guy, Ira comes from the Sport Magazine world. So Ira would hook me up, and I had the chance for a whole season to work off of press passes and go to all the Tommy Lasorda after game meals and tantrums. And I gotta tell you, man, talk about being a fly on the wall and being able to experience any time with Tommy Lasorda, just amazing. They don't make them like him anymore. That's a nice GMC Slam, looking good. All right, Chevy. What's happening, guys? Look at you guys. What's happening, brother? What's your name? What's up? I'm chilling. Where you from, brother? Houston. Look at you guys. Looking good, all pinned out. Got the there you go. SEMA Cruise, baby. You having fun? Lift that baby up a little bit. Kev, remember back in the day when a car being over 50 grand was a big thing?
Yeah, that was one.
So I bought a Trans Am in '77 for $8,800. I bought a Monte Carlo SS Nina 305 and 85 for $13,000. I should have bought the red engine. I bought a Chevy pickup truck in
baby.
Dude, those days are over. More giveaways. Look at you. Very good.
Beautiful 60s Chevy Impala.
Gary Case with drool over that.
Yeah.
hat? What do you want, socks or a hat?
The cars and trucks are coming and coming with no end in sight. So cool to see.
See, I think I talked too fast. You want socks and a shirt?
This new location really adds a whole new dimension to the SEMA cruise because it has been non-stop, literally. If you've been to this event before, you know that sometimes things will get jammed up a little bit, or it might be a dry spot with nothing. This has been all cars and trucks all the time. I really do.
I hate carrying this shit. How are you? I almost did my hair just like yours. Put some socks, man. I'm carrying this shit around like that. There you guys go. You get this shirt. Awesome. My wife I only got about a couple more hours to go.
Alright guys, I got a very cool looking CUDA here. The nose looks like 1971.
Sounds about like me after having a couple of tacos.
This is definitely not a 71.
No, it's we call it the 2071. It's a brand new Hellcat. We made it look like a 71 CUDA. So it's a concept, I guess.
Hey, you know what I love about this car is there have been other people who've tried to do this, and if you parked a brand new, Dodge Challenger next to a 70 CUDA 71, they are completely different sizes. So to get the proportions right is challenging, but you guys were able to.
Yeah, it was a little tricky because like we put one of these next to a normal CUDA when we were done, and it's like ginormous compared to it. So trying to get the proportions like lights and everything.
I'm trying to talk over here.
It's all looking. It was difficult.
That's great. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the build. Watch out for this guy over
That's a badass robot. I want to say Barracuda, but every time I say that, it's a Challenger. Every time I say it's a Challenger, it's a Barracuda. Figure this shit out for me.
We just tried.
How you doing?
Joe. Got a couple of classics being represented, an MGB followed by an MGB GT. You know what MG stands for?
Hey, slow down. I'll tell your mother. How's everybody doing out here? You having a good time with the SEMA cruise? All right, do me a favor. I just became a grandfather. Say hi to my main man, Max, will you? What's happening, Max? Thank you. Kevin, what do you have here? A little, I want to say, not an MG. Is it MG?
MGBGT.
I was halfway right. I only got one letter wrong. How you doing, brother? What's your name? I have a little accent there. How's the SEMA show been for you? Looking inside this vehicle, it looks very modern.
It's electric.
And tell me a little bit about the vehicle. Share some insight for the folks, won't you?
Absolutely. These are brand new vehicles. They're made from brand new vehicle manufacturer. And we've come here to release.
What kind of reception did you get?
Pretty good, thank you.
Can folks find out more?
Say again, sir?
Where can folks find out more?
rbwevcars.com.
There you go. Looking nice.
All right, Joe, we've got a very special treat here. You've no doubt heard of the Detroit Autorama and the Riddler competition. This car was one of the Grade 8 contenders this year. This is an unbelievable build. It's a 59 Chrysler 300, right?
Correct.
Except it's not anymore.
Yeah, there's not much left of it.
You guys did so many things in this car. Take me through kind of the point list.
It would
take all night to go through a lot of it, but we pretty much modified every single panel. We made the roof, made from about the middle of the car down, made the full rear fascia, hand-built taillights. Long list.
Long list, and you guys are winning awards all over the place. And I saw this enter into the TMI Trim Awards competition this year here at SEMA. Very cool for the interior, and of course, congratulations on doing so well in Detroit too.
Thank you so much.
So why did you guys end up choosing a 59-300 to customize this much? Because those were like custom from the factory.
The customer actually came to us wanting a 59 Chrysler, and I had actually Googled it because I had no idea what it even looked like. So it was, I don't know, it was a really neat build.
Well, very cool. Thanks for kind of making history with this version that you did, and thanks for joining us on the SEMA Cruise. Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, Kev, I'll stop one of these bulldozers. We can get our little vehicle back in line. Get some of its friends to try to catch up to. What's happening, brother? What's your name? Oh, we got. Hold on for a second. What's your name, brother?
Jason, this is the truck that belongs to the K-Man.
Talk us a little bit about this vehicle.
It's big and different. All I got.
How'd you hook up with all these beautiful women?
Jump in.
Well, that's what happens when you have cool trucks like that. They just jump in your truck, right? Nice to have you. All kinds of vehicles here at the SEMA Cruise. Each and every one of them unique in their own way, Kevin. You know what I haven't seen, Kev? A truly stock muscle car, have you?
What's that?
I haven't really seen a true stock muscle car. Every once in a while, you typically don't see one. Your eyes are better than mine, though. Well, considering we're an aftermarket show.
Yeah, but there's a huge restoration parts industry. New parts to restore cars to basically back to stock. And SEMA is home of the ARMO, the automotive restoration market. And they do a lot here. So a lot of companies, you don't think everything at SEMA is modified, but no, they service the stock industry as well.
You know, I always bother about 340 Duster, but there's something about a stock 340 Duster that gets me so much more excited. I'm as excited for a lot of these custom vehicles. I just love the fact that there's nothing not to like, right?
Something for everyone, Joe.
Even these old Malibus and Chevelles, Kevin, remember? Jeff Smith would die with these cars. He loved them. And what's not to love? We have a true muscle car.
66.
All right. We're live in Las Vegas 2024. We're tearing it up. There must be 20, 30,000 people here, up and down the corridors, up to the strip. We got a big concert coming up a little bit later on, featuring Sublime and I don't know, a few other bands out there. It's gonna be a good time. The good old USA, baby, we're back. What's happening, brother? Feeling good, ain't it? You said it. A lot of happy faces. A lot of sour faces too, but
You didn't read the sign, Joe.
somebody gave me a gift, Kevin. I'm afraid to open it though. Who's having a good time at the SEMA Cruise? Yeah, all right. What do we got here? I see two turbochargers sticking out of this thing. What's your name, brother? Oh, what's your name? Isaac. That's Herbert. Where you from, brother? Detroit. What do I hear under that hoodless Mopar? Electric turbos. Electric turbos? What's going on? How many horsepower?
So this electric probably 1,000. It's a Herky.
was the show for you this year? Really good. See you next year? Awesome. Well, twin turbo, more power action, baby. Rep at SEMA now. But Brian was with me when we first started this cruise back about 10 years ago with just a wing and a prayer. And he helped me sell a sponsorship to mothers. Thank you, mothers, for being there back in the day when it just was just a big pipe dream. About maybe having a couple guys out here with a microphone talking to people as the cars rolled out. Because back in the day, all the locals realized that the SEMA show cars would exit and they'd all take a certain path. So the locals would bring out their lawn chairs and just watch this parade, so to speak, of cars that exited the SEMA show. It was an event that just manifested on its own. And I had a harebrained idea along with Brian's support and Peter's support, and we pulled this little thing off. And I gotta tell you, man, every once in a while a blind squirrel finds a nut. And it's amazing to be here all these years afterwards and see what this thing has grown into. And I gotta tell you, man, this is a beautiful thing we have here, and thank you all for coming out.
It is awesome, Joe. We love the fact that you guys had the vision to do this. And did you ever think Convention Center Drive would look like it does tonight?
But I didn't have a clue. In fact, the first year, I really thought it was one and done. And fortunately, like I said, it rained that first year, but when that sun came out, it was a sign. And all the signs from this point on are go. So,
Joe, I've got
shows going on years from now.
Joe, I've got a truck here that I've been wanting to see in person since they first started building it and sharing images online. The Evel Knievel van, unbelievably cool, and I'm so happy you guys brought it out at night so we can see the lights. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks for pulling us off. We thought we were in trouble. You know, we see these flashing lights and everything. You know, Evel Knievel was a badass, so we're not in jail yet, but we're headed there.
But there's time.
I love it, man.
So this thing is as fresh can be. You just finished this van. I love the details. Take me through it.
So 6 months, 7 months of a build, paint, graphics, suspension. It's only been 1 mile. I think this is the farthest we've even driven it. We're a little scared, but there's a jump up here. We're gonna try it, you know, to get us in front of the line.
Yeah, I don't think we're close enough to the Snake River Canyon to really do it justice, but tell me about the paint on this truck. It's amazing.
So the paint was all with Ace of Shades, which is a new company. They knocked it out of the park. The Luminor, the electrostatic paint. That's what we wanted to do for SEMA, is bring this out, show this and bring back Evel Knievel.
Everybody loved Evel Knievel. Even the people that hated him loved him. You gotta just love the spectacle of it. I love the red, white, and blue. You guys are in Elvis suits and Evel Knievel garb inside. I love that. And just thank you for doing it.
Thank you. Thank you for pulling us in. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Evel Knievel band. And his crew. Congrats for getting this thing out here. Too cool.
You know, Ken, I'm down to 1 pair of underwear and 1 pair of socks. Did you pack enough this year?
That number 1 that's flashing on the side of the Evel Knievel van is the paint. It's not a light stuck to the side of the car. It's really cool technology.
Yeah, just look at the blue around the white stars. That's an awesome paint job. Remember those creeper vans? Shit, one of those things pulled up alongside you in a parking lot and scared the hell out of you. I don't know.
This is the 2024 SEMA Eagles, and we are far from over, friends. You thought you've seen a lot of cars so far. There are still more awesome cars and show trucks on the way.
How you doing? How about you? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Where you from? That ugly guy driving. I'm much better looking than him. Oh, kid. What's happening, guys? What's your name? Mark. Where are you from?
Redlands, California.
Redlands. One time I was selling ads in Hot Rod Magazine. The guy said, hey, come up and see me. I want to buy some ads. I said, well, where are you? He said, I'm in Redlands. I said, well, where's Redlands? He said, it's a couple hours north of San Jose. He lied. I'm still driving.
Really cool NSX.
Congratulations. That was back when me and Mike were doing the SEMA and the Young Guns. What's your name?
No, your mini bike show.
And my mini bike show, just get out of here. I got something for you. We just awarded 2 more Young Guns this year. Logan Moe was Christian. He started off in mini bikes. Everybody starts off in mini bikes, right? Congratulations. How's the SEMA show been for you?
It's been so much fun.
What mini bike did you have when you won the Young Gun?
It was a custom taco.
Awesome. Check out my podcast, Joe's Mini Bike Radio Podcast. Do that. All right. Nice. Good to have you. That's cool.
We've got a Superdrive LS powered flamethrowing.
Let me see if I can talk to him. Come on over. Jesus Christ, what were you thinking? What's your name, brother?
Zach from BCC.
Zach, talk to me about it. How did this thing come together?
I want to build something that is outside the realm of low rider, like the pro street or low rider.
You sure the hell did that. What was the biggest challenge?
Built in 3.5 months.
My God, who helped you do all that?
This guy right here.
What's his name?
JC.
2 of you guys tackled this whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Give me a little bit of idea about the money you put into this thing. Yeah, I do the same thing. What they don't know won't hurt them. Is there anything else left you got to do? I mean, it seems like you've maxed it out, brother.
That's it.
I got to tell you, the guy who's seen every vehicle at this show made sure that we pulled you over. Congratulations. Kevin recognized you on its own is to me, is a big compliment. Awesome, brother. Thank you for coming to the show. See you next year. Love the shifter, too.
Thank you, sir.
Is that gold?
Yeah, everything's gold.
God damn it. Awesome. Yeah, I saw enough of that last night. Thank you. Oh, I got a green toaster. Looking good. There you go. Hot tart. Hey, what are you holding in that hand? Is that a shifter in your hand? You're just happy to see me. What's your name? Liz, what are you driving here?
We are driving Ricky Smalls, the 1996 Mitsubishi Minicab.
Smalls.
Truck.
What kind of reception did you get from all the import OGs?
This is a K truck.
Hey, you're unique. And you're good to look at, too. Looking good. I gotta get one of those to piss off my neighbors. There you go. There's a guy with more money than brains. There you go. Stop that. You too. That's Luis. Get your ass out of here. No, just kidding, Kim. You guys having a good time? Good to have you with us. All right, where's all the pipe smokers? Come on. None of this dispensary pre-roll shit. I'm talking about the good stuff. You know what I learned? You never give a joint to a black person. They never come back. Oh, here you go. There's another rich guy.
Yeah, that's your speed right there, Joe. That Porsche GT3.
Hey, I had to sell mine, Kevin. I had a grandkid. I'm down to a Cayman now.
Wow. Well, there's a whole bunch more Porsches coming your way in just a second.
Times are bad. I saw Pip driving a Volkswagen yesterday, Kevin.
Some roof out cars.
Hey, Kev, if you had to buy a new car now, car or truck, what would you buy?
What would I buy?
Yes, you.
That's a great question. Let me think about that for a second, because I haven't bought a new car ever once in my life.
He's wrong.
Got some more representatives of that giant truck accessory market coming your way.
You know, Kevin, I used to take a very early flight to go back home on Saturday. But this year, I said I'm going to get drunk. I looked at 11 o'clock. So I'm ready to do some damage in town tonight. You guys ready to do some damage tonight? Hell yeah. 5,000, I'm glad. Bam!
That'll do it.
And when you win, you leave. Don't stick around. You're not going to win anymore. That's what pays for all this. Win your money and go home. See you.
Well, there's a beautiful 61 Impala bubble top coming your way.
Oh, let's get him over here. Let's find out.
You get a chance to chat with him. It looks like jewelry going down the road. You'll see it.
Oh, I see it already. Case got me into the whole bubble top thing.
Yeah, they're cool. Timeless. Those cars will be cool 300 years from now.
Come on over, brother. Come on over. A little love. Like I say, when my man Kevin tells me to pull a vehicle over, that's a good sign. What's your name?
Rick Maharaj, Maharaj Customs.
Where are you guys based?
Brentwood, California, Northern.
Oh, okay, NorCal. Tell us a little bit about the car.
61 Impala bubble top, 22s in the back, 21s in the front, 15,000 watts, 315s in the back, and we're ready to cruise.
Tell me a little bit about what's underneath that hood and the driveline.
We got a LS3, twin air tank, twin turbocharged, with a 4LE60 transmission, and a 4.9-inch rear end.
Who's behind the build? Who are some of the guys that contributed?
My team from Northern California. We built them up. It took about 3.5 years to build this one.
Who are some of the guys on your team?
We got Ron here. We got Sam's Audio, who's done the audio. He's out of Visalia, California. We got Jeff Nichols out of Nichols Customs in Lodi. Paint jobs done by Prestige in Stockton, California. A lot of the chrome work done by Moreno's in Fresno. Engine work done by Nichols. And all the metal work and framework by our shop, Maharaj.
Want to give a shout out to your wife for letting you spend all that money in town?
Babe, thanks for letting me spend all this money and time away from you. I appreciate it.
What's her name?
Ranjita Maharaj.
Hey, we love you. We love your support. Great effort on the vehicle, brother. Hold tight. I'm going to let you get back in. Before.
Oh, got to shout out these custom Mercedes-Benz rolling by, Joe.
Yes, Kevin, please. My heart is a flutter right now. Can you hold on for 1 second? Come on here, brother. Come on here. Come on over. Come on over here. We want to talk to you. Sure. Okay, I know Galway. What's your name? Natalie, where are you from?
Irvine, California.
Tell us a little bit about the vehicle.
It's
Your boyfriend's? Where is he? All right, so how cool is it to drive such an awesome vehicle?
I love it. It's really fun.
What kind of reception are you getting? Everybody giving you the old thumbs up? What car do you usually drive?
Mercedes or a Tesla or...
Well, I'll tell you what, you have very good style. You look very good. Thank you for coming to the SEMA show. We're going to see you next year. Who's who's riding shotgun?
My best friend, Judith. And let me shout out S Club Swing 500.
All right, there you go. I'm going to stop some of these vehicles and let you get back in safely, okay? Beautiful vehicle, beautiful color. Can you stay right there for me? Thank you. Go right through. They didn't make them like that when I was young. I ain't talking about the cars either. Then she tells me her boyfriend's 2 cars behind. That's okay. You got to see my wife. Woo! Woo! That's not bad. It's alcohol. That's close. That's alcohol.
It's all coming your way, Joe. More exotics. We got
What's your name, brother? From? How do you like driving a car like this? Put a smile on your face all the time? What did you have before this? R8? Nah, you don't need no R8 when you got that. Looking good. There we go. Ah, Kevin, how the other half lives, huh? What's your name, brother?
My name is Manu. How you doing?
Good, Manu. Where are you from?
From Newport Beach, California.
Oh, Newport Beach. Nice, nice, nice. We were hanging out in Orange County for our Sand Sport Super Show. It's a different life down there. Every other car's like this one. What's new about this one?
It's got new wheels. It's got a charger. I mean, it's got a bunch of shit.
Looking good. Enjoy the SEMA show. Good to have you.
So I'm going to chat with this gentleman with this Porsche. So tell me about this car. Tell me about the car.
Wide body Porsche that we built, full custom. How'd you get to you end up here?
I'm from California, y'all out here representing.
Porsche race car. You got
tell us a little bit about your vehicle.
Oh, well, let's rent a car.
Oh, we get them all. We get them all. At least you admitted it. Hey, I'm talking over here. Christ. Kevin. I remember one of these, Kevin. David Kimball did a cutaway in Motor Trend with that Porsche, right? 959?
993.
I was halfway there. At least I got the poster. Whatever happened to Kimball? He's been doing awesome cutaways. Yeah.
I don't know.
So we ought to resurrect him. How nice would it be for him to do something with SEMA, huh? Kevin, did you have a chance to make that walk?
Oh, across the arc walk?
Oh my God, wasn't that amazing?
It's incredible, yeah.
I love the fact that I stopped and bought something at every step. There were so many cool things.
I love that SEMA appreciates the other side of the automotive art, from prints and paintings and photography and sculpture, you name it.
Remember, it started off with that small little display in the center hall with Laramie.
Yeah.
And then Joe Rock. And then it did some things. How about Max?
Max Grundy and Ted Pitts and Lynn Heiner.
And a shout out to Dave from the Demograph for bringing in a lot of those guys early on.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to seeing some celebs. I haven't quite seen Chip Luce yet or Kindig or any of the other guys.
Chip was here. He walked past and he went up to the art walk to talk to Tom Fritz. Literally, you're over there.
Nice. It was so nice to see him out there shaking hands and talking to everybody. Look at this great group over here. Awesome new trucks.
All right, so I have a quick question for this driver right here. We all dig the OBS trucks, but do the Tahoes and Suburbans qualify as OBS?
Yes, sir.
Right on. This is a beautiful one. I love the color. What year?
It's a 99.
All right, so the tail end of the style. Yeah. It looks great. Thank you. Yeah, very cool. Love that truck. Dually Suburban, 99 OBS. SEMA Cruise 2024 continues. I really like this convention center drive deal. This is nice. Gives people a little bit of room to get up close and personal with the cars and trucks going by. Piled on top of each other everywhere. Nice long stretch. Quick LED penalty box driving by. Custom Zamboni. That's the one. High voltage and no sound.
Not quite 2 hours into the SEMA Cruise. Maybe
they're still coming.
Past halfway. Most of them got stuck with 350s, or if you're lucky, a 400, but not the 455s. I actually like the formulas more than the Trans Am back in the day, because I wasn't a big part of the bird and the shaker hood. I like that soft look. I tried
that Toyota right behind it, Joe.
Yeah, that's a Supra from the late 70s, early 80s. My buddy bought one for $17,000 at the time. He bought an orange one.
I'm impressed you remember the exact amount you paid for every car.
Well, shit, I was always broke. Like, if I spent $8,000, I fucking remember it. Now, Kev, I buy whatever I want.
Your grandpa now.
Yeah, man. How you doing over there? Well, Kev, when I go home, I'm taking the next 2 months off.
That's it.
Maybe 3. Depends how I'm feeling. Well, little shameless self-promotion. I have a mini bike show in Southern California called Joe's Mini Bike Reunion, because I feel that all this started from mini bikes. All guys that are into cars started with mini bikes.
Yeah, Henry Ford had an awesome mini bike.
All right, now stop, Kevin. I bet he did. You know, he may have been a Cushman.
He did have a bicycle tinker shop, didn't he? First Ford was the quadricycle, so I guess
So, if you guys come from that same mode where you remember your first mini bike and your first mini bike scar, and you remembered, unless you knew how to adjust the brakes, you were going to crash and die. Unless you cleaned out the carburetor, it wasn't going to start. I truly think that those mini bikes are the beginning of hot rodding. It's the cheapest form of motorsports to get started. And I've done so many car shows over the years, and the last thing I want to do is another car show. So we started that mini bike show. We're 12 years strong. That's a little podcast. If you're into mini bikes, check it out. Joe's Mini Bike Reunion podcast and Joe's Mini Bike Reunion. In SoCal every year. It's a great time. And I'm done now. All right. Shut that down. What's happening? What are the lease? That's a lease. You can tell. Is that or a dealer car? Dude, there's a couple of times I gotta tell you.
Talk about non-stop action, Joe. Car after truck after truck after car, all brought right to your doorstep, man. This is so cool to see the crews up close and personal.
That's one of those huaraches, whatever the hell they call them. That's it. How you doing over there, brother? What's your name? Where you from? California. You live in Lawrence, aren't you? Having a good time? Amazing. I don't know how people get all this money to buy these cars.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to check out this, I guess it's a bike.
Oh yeah, we call it the Monster Chopper.
A monster chopper. Let's move on here a little bit. All right, so this thing, full of incredible fabrication. I don't know. Looks fairly unstoppable. I don't know if I would do.
I saw him on Instagram. Were you on Instagram with this thing? Yeah. What's your name? Ethan. Ethan, where are you from? Idaho. I should have figured that shit out. Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, you know, I started with two 46-inch tires and an engine. And
So you built it around the tires?
Yep.
What's it powered by?
KTM 1190.
There you go, KTM, baby. Looking good. Very unique. You should be proud of yourself, brother. Good job. Crazy, but good for you. Amazing. Kevin, it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, we got some big coal rollers coming up, Joe. I know that's your favorite thing to inhale.
Where's my man, Matt? Where's Matt? He in the truck? Where's Matt? We're thinking you guys do all the work, right? Shout out to our friends over in Hornblast. Hey, send me one for a mini bike. Yes. Tell them to send me one. How you doing? Hey, little man. You're driving that big truck. What's your name? Are you having fun? Is this your truck? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.
SEMA Fest is going to be full swing tonight. Petey fits in the tantrums. Sublime, Cage the Element. All kinds of fun drifting displays going on just south of the South Hall.
You know, Kev,
The Mexican Coke truck, Joe.
I saw it.
Everybody loves Mexican Coke.
There you go.
Those corn sugar.
I don't know if I get a hint of that, Kev. What's happening, guys? We're taking a little cruise over here. What's your name, bro? Huh? What's your name? Oh, me. Here you go. Tell me a little bit about the vehicle.
1970.
We can roll the talk.
1970 original Coca-Cola truck from Huntsville, Texas.
Who helped you build it? All these guys?
Some of them.
Well, which ones?
Not these guys. These come from somewhere else. I don't know.
They hijacked you, huh? Oh, what kind of reception did you get? People love it?
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. We'll see you next time. Later. Here come the bulldozers, kid. These guys wear too much hair gel. How you doing?
I think one of the fun things about this, Joe, is that after all these cars and trucks come past us, they kind of get released into the wild. I don't know where they're all ending up out there. They're loading up on trailers and everything, but up and down Vegas Boulevard, perhaps.
Well, I think it's safe to say that some of them are going to be parking up here just as you pass the new building. Others will probably just be roaming the streets of Las Vegas. What a great night it's going to be. Hey, you know, I think this would be an appropriate time, Kevin, for us to recognize some of the guys that none of this stuff would happen without them. Starting off with Tom G. How what a masterful job he's done. Tom Gattuso, great job, brother.
That's right. SEMA Vice President of Events. Tom is a mastermind. It's incredible.
When you think of the time, effort, and energy it takes to put on this show, not only during the time of the show, but leading up to it, and then immediately after the show, it all starts again. This is like a 365, 24/7. And the guys that are behind its success give that 24/7, 365 effort. And
They're planning
built for that.
They're planning the SEMA show 3 years ahead.
Oh, without a doubt. And there's also a board and a committee of folks that are also thinking ahead. So all the SEMA show members and all the SEMA show committee that put their time, effort, and energies into making this show better. A big shout out and congratulations to them as well. I want to give a shout out to Warren Kozikoff, my man Brian Pig, Alan Jossie, Jeff Corinne, all the other sales, Scott, Selena, and some others that I still remember, Margaret and Erica, the whole SEMA team. You do such a great job, and thanks for letting us play in the sandbox.
That's it, man. And that sandbox, over 1.2 million square feet of exhibit space this year. It's crazy.
Honestly, it seems like it would be even more. It's just amazing. You know, people also ask, well, where is SEMA? It's like SEMA's going, it's in Vegas and it ain't going anywhere because there's no other place in the world that can accommodate it.
No.
Thank you.